Alright, the Nintendo Direct has come and gone, and it is great. We have a whole plethora of new games that mostly look really friggin' good. There's a lot I'm looking forward to, there's a lot I want to talk about, but that's enough stalling for right now, and let's get started. Alpha Dream may be gone, but their legend lives on. Mario and Luigi are back, and you better believe I am looking forward to this. I am ready for the insanity that is going to follow these two knucklehead brothers in Mario and Luigi Brothership. Bit of a strange name, but I think it has to do with the play on words that it's a seafaring game. I think that's just all it is. All in all, looks great. Can't wait. Nintendo World Championships. Well, that's interesting. Not something I care about, nothing I'm going to pick up, but I can see people getting into this. It's alright. A fairy tale game. I have no fucking clue what's going on here. But it is a Team Ninja property, so it should at least be pretty fun. I can see this getting a lot of holiday traffic, given how massive the fairy tale fan base is. Fantasia. I'll be honest, this looks promising. The ability to save encounters for later and take them out all at once looks pretty fun. It looks creative. You're able to aim spells to hit multiple targets at once. This has promise. Something I'm gonna have to keep an eye on. I might pick it up. I'm not gonna lie. An update for Nintendo Switch Sports. They added basketball. I don't care. A new little indie Metroidvania looking thing called Mio. It reminds me of Little Nightmares, but it definitely seems to be a Metroidvania. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. The Disney thing. It's a free update, I can't be too hard on it, but I don't know anything about this, so I just don't care. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Butter's favorite computer game is finally coming to the Switch. I am not interested in this in any way, shape, or form, but I am well out of the age demographic for this one. A Looney Tunes sports game. I'm just not interested. A new update for Among Us. I'm gonna be honest here. This is really funny because this is the game that leaked the date for the Nintendo Direct because they accidentally released their trailer early. That's just really funny. Farmagia. It certainly looks interesting, but I'm going to need more on this before jumping into another dungeon crawling farming sim. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be picking this one up. I love Tropical Freeze. Gotta get this. Here's hoping for another Donkey Kong Country game in the coming future. I mean, it's got it all. It's the original game, hopefully with updated controls and the 3DS exclusive levels. I'm gonna have to pick it up. Dragon Quest III. When I first saw this, I was expecting a Fire Emblem game. But this is quite a nice surprise. An HD 2D remake of not just Dragon Quest III, but the first 3 games. I might pick this one up at some point. A Funko Pop game. God damn it, just why? Why is this a thing? It looks horrible. Who keeps buying this Funko crap? Why the fuck is this a game now? Swear to fucking God. This is ridiculous. Let's move on to the next one, please. Ah, thank you. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I already knew this one was coming out, but it's nice to see a 3DS game come over to the Switch. Now, can we get Kid Icarus? Please? Miyamoto? Please? Dimpaman. What the fuck am I even looking at? Metal Slug. I like old school chaos. This looks pretty fun. This looks pretty cool. I might pick it up. Darkest Dungeon 2. This one has been up for a little while now, but I'm glad that it's coming to the Switch. First one's great. And NSO Plus expansion.
You raised my hopes and dashed them quite expertly, sir. Bravo!
Phantom Brave. This looks very cute. a tactical RPG about a munchkin that can control monsters. I'm gonna have to at least try this one out. It looks heckin' adorable. Protect this munchkin, or else. Marvel Arcade Collection. This is just cool. You gotta love old school arcade games. I might grab this one just for the hell of it. Looks fun. Mario Party Jamboree. That's certainly interesting. Another Mario Party game. You would think that they would release a DLC for the latest title, but you know, whatever works for you, Nintendo. It looks fun. I might grab it at some point. The New Legend of Zelda. A Zelda game where we play as Zelda.
That's what we've been waiting for!
Okay, all jokes aside, this looks great. I'm glad we're getting more Zelda games, and playing as Zelda in a puzzle game is a promising premise. It looks interesting. I would need more on this. Another Just Dance game. They're still making these? Who keeps buying this shit? I'm like, who keeps buying these? Seriously, who keeps buying Just Dance? Lego Horizon. It's pretty surreal to see this on the Switch, but I already knew that this one was coming as a multi-platform game. It'll also be coming to PC, PS5, and, well, obviously, the Switch. But not Xbox. Because fuck them, that's why. It looks interesting. It looks bright, colorful. You can really get into the Lego aesthetic. If you're really into Lego games, I can see people getting into this. But I'm probably going to skip it. Stray. Yeah, the dystopian cyberpunk cat game. That Stray. This is once again pretty surreal. I never would have thought this of all games would come to the Switch port. I mean, the graphics look pretty fuzzy. No pun intended. But it's a fucking Switch port. I'm impressed that this is a thing at all. While I don't have interest in the game, it's just insane to see this kind of game come to the Switch. Tales of the Shire. An easy-going Lord of the Rings Hobbit game. Interesting, but I'll be skipping this one. I, for one, am not a Lord of the Rings fan. I just don't care. Ace Attorney Collection. Well, that's certainly interesting. I've never been into this series. I'm not into visual novels. But I can see a lot of people being hyped for this one. Especially since we're getting a game that never released outside of Japan. There's certainly something to that. Last Defense Academy. A Danganronpa tactical RPG. That is fucking weird, but it's not unwelcome. That's certainly an interesting type of game for Danganronpa. I'll have to keep an eye on this one. Romancing Saga 2 Remake. This looks interesting, to say the least. I'm always looking for good RPGs. I'll probably try this one out. Finally got a news on Metroid Prime 4. I was really hoping for Prime 2 and 3 remakes, remasters, whatever. We still might get them later down the road. I'm not giving up hope on it, but I am really looking forward to this. Day one buying it, no question about it. We've been waiting 7 years for news. Silax is coming back into the story with his own army of Metroids, because of course he is. It's a first-person shooter, which is what Metroid Prime should be. This is something that people have been wanting for years. You kept us in the dark for 7 fucking years, and you're finally giving us information, and you better believe people are ecstatic. But that's all she wrote. That was a really good direct. There's plenty of games I'm looking forward to, like the aforementioned Metroid Prime 4, the cutesy tactical RPG whose name I've already fucking forgotten, despite just reading it off my script because I am a fucking idiot. But that's all I got time for. As for the updates, I have no clue how much longer Rise of the Ronin is even going to take. I've recorded all the way up to part 40, and it has no sign of stopping anytime soon. Sly Cooper is not going to replace Rise of the Ronin, obviously. It's just a side project that goes up as it's ready. I record one hub at a time and go on from there. But that's pretty much all I have to say on this. What games are y'all looking forward to the most? What is your most hyped game from the Nintendo Direct? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if feeling so inclined, drink some grass, touch some water, call your mom, and I'll be going now. This has been the Dark Seraph, signing off.